Who are the Israelis? In this video, we're going to look at the history of the people called Israelis, where they came from, their culture, language, religion, and much more. So let's start with a brief history of Israelis. The origin of the term Israeli goes back to the ancient biblical narratives. In the Old Testament, it refers to the descendants of Jacob or Israel, hence the name. However, the term Israeli didn't come into widespread use until the 20th century, when it was adopted by the founders of the State of Israel as a national designation. Before that, the Jewish people were referred to as Jews, which derived from the ancient kingdom of Judah. So why did they change it? Well, it's because they wanted a name that encompassed all the tribes of Israel, not just the tribe of Judah. They wanted a name that would include the many different groups of people that had come to inhabit the land of Israel over the centuries, such as the Samaritans, the Bedouin, and others. And so the name Israeli was chosen to reflect this diversity and to emphasize the connection to the ancient biblical heritage. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There was a lot of debate about what to call the new state. Some people wanted to call it Judea or Judea, but ultimately it was decided that the name Israel would be used for both the country and its people. The name stuck, and today we refer to the citizens of Israel as Israelis. So now that we know where the name comes from, let's move on to some other basic facts. Where do Israelis live? Israelis live in the country of Israel, which is located in the Middle East. The country is situated on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea and is bordered by Lebanon to the north, Syria and Jordan to the east, and Egypt and the Gaza Strip to the south. It also occupies the West Bank, a territory that includes the cities of Jerusalem, Hebron, and Jenin, among others. What is the population of Israel? According to the latest estimates, the population of Israel is around 9.5 million people. Of this population, about 7.6 million are Jewish, 2.1 million are Arab, and the remaining 900,000 belong to other religious groups or identify as secular. What are the major cities in Israel? The largest city in Israel is Tel Aviv with a population of around 4.5 million people. Other major cities include Jerusalem, which is the country's capital, with a population of around 1.5 million people, and Haifa, which has a population of around 300,000 people. Let's move on to culture. What is the culture of Israel like? Israeli culture is a vibrant and diverse tapestry woven from the threads of its history, religion, and the cultures of the various communities that have settled there over the years. It is a land where ancient traditions meet modern influences, creating a unique blend of customs, art forms, and values. One of the most prominent aspects of Israeli culture is its music. Israeli music is known for its energy and diversity, reflecting the multicultural society. It incorporates influences from Jewish liturgical music, Arabic music, folk music of Eastern Europe, and the Balkans, and contemporary international styles. Some of the most popular genres of Israeli music include Mizrahi music, which reflects the culture of the Mizrahi Jews from Arab countries, and Yemenite music, which draws from the Yusus, which draws from the musical traditions of the Yemenite Jews. These genres often feature a mix of traditional instruments, such as the oud and the darbuka, along with modern instruments like the electric guitar and synthesizer. Another notable aspect of Israeli culture is its cuisine. Israeli food is a delicious fusion of Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and European flavors, influenced by the country's diverse population and its location at the crossroads of civilizations. Features fresh ingredients such as fruits, vegetables, fish, and grilled meats, and includes dishes like hummus, falafel, pita bread, couscous, and sweet coconut candy. One of the most beloved aspects of Israeli cuisine is the emphasis on sharing and hospitality. Meals are often served family-style, encouraging people to gather around the table and enjoy food together. The custom of serving a kiddush to welcome the Sabbath is an integral part of Israeli culture. During the Friday evening prayers, a special blessing called a kiddush is recited, and wine is poured to sanctify the start of Shabbat. This is followed by the breaking of bread and the sharing of a meal. It's a time for families and friends to come together and celebrate the beginning of the weekend. Israeli culture also places a strong emphasis on community and social responsibility. The concept of tikkun olam, meaning repairing the world, is a central value in Judaism and is reflected in the many charitable organizations and volunteer groups that are active in Israel. From soup kitchens to environmental groups, Israelis are committed to making a positive impact on their communities and the world. Overall, Israeli culture is a dynamic and evolving reflection of the country's rich history, diverse population, and commitment to social responsibility. Whether through its music, food, or community involvement, Israeli culture offers a unique window into the heart and soul of this ancient and ever-evolving nation. Next up, let's talk about language. What is the official language of Israel? The official language of Israel is Hebrew. It is one of only 14 languages in the world that is written from right to left. In addition to Hebrew, there are several other languages spoken in Israel, including Arabic, which is spoken by about 20% of the population, and English, which is widely understood and spoken, especially among younger generations. Next up, let's talk about religion. What is the religion of Israel? The dominant religion in Israel is Judaism, followed by about 80% of the population. This is because Israel is considered the homeland of the Jewish people and the site of many important events in Jewish history. As such, Judaism has had a profound influence on the culture and society of Israel. Other religions practiced in Israel include Islam, which is the second largest religion and is followed by about 17% of the population, and Christianity, which is followed by about 2% of the population. There's also a small number of people who follow other religions or no religion at all. Israel is also home to people from a variety of Christian traditions, including Roman Catholic, Greek Orthodox, and Protestant. The country has many churches, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, which is one of the most important sites in Christianity. Despite the diversity of religions in Israel, there is a general atmosphere of religious tolerance and respect among the different communities. This is partly due to the country's commitment to the freedom of religion, and partly due to the historical presence of multiple religious groups in Israel. Next up, let's talk about immigration. Who immigrates to Israel? Israel has a long history of immigration, particularly among the Jewish people who have migrated there from all over the world to settle the land of Israel. In the early 20th century, large numbers of Jews began to migrate to Israel from Eastern Europe, fleeing persecution and seeking a new life in the land of their ancestors. After the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, immigration continued from Europe and eventually from other parts of the world, including the former Soviet Union, Ethiopia, and South America. Today, immigrants make up a significant portion of Israel's population and come from a variety of backgrounds, including Jewish people from all over the world, as well as people from other religions and countries. Israel is known as a country that welcomes immigrants and provides them with a range of benefits and services to help them integrate into Israeli society. These services can include language, courses, job training, housing assistance, and more. If you are interested in learning more about immigration to Israel, you may want to visit the website of the Israeli Ministry of Aliyah and Absorption. And that brings us to the end of our video about the Israelis. We hope that you enjoyed learning about this fascinating people and their culture. If you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We've got lots more interesting videos coming up, including more about the peoples of the world. Thanks for watching.